Hey YouTubers, it's Sean from EasyFix, and today I'm going to show you how to diagnose and replace a front CV axle shaft in a Subaru Outback, and that's coming up next. General tools needed are going to be an impact gun, 3/4 inch socket, 32mm socket, screwdriver, hammer, torque wrench, and a pry bar. Also, you're going to want safety goggles, safety ear protection, a light source, and some safety gloves. Test drive the car under normal conditions. I got up to about 60 miles an hour here. It was smooth, I didn't hear any noise. So what you want to do is go into a parking lot and do some slow circles. CV axle's job is to allow you to turn the front wheels while applying power. So it's still nice and smooth, I can't feel anything. So what you want to do is load up those CV axles and put some stress on them and do those same slow speed circles, applying the brake and the power at the same time. Right away you can hear this thing is making all kinds of noise now. I can actually feel it right under my feet on the driver's front side too. So we've confirmed the noise, we're able to isolate it to the left front side, and as far as I'm concerned, diagnosis complete. Once you've located your CV axle, going between the wheel and the transmission, there's two joints on either end and there's a shaft in the middle that connects them. Remove the wheel and do one last visual inspection on the CV axle to confirm your diagnosis. I don't see any problems with this one, but we're going to go ahead and replace it anyway. Remove the axle nut. Remove the lower ball joint nut. Now we need to dislodge the tapered stud on the ball joint from the lower control arm. So make sure you do not hit the ball joint. You can see it pop free. Take your pry bar, stick it between the frame and the arm, push it down, and move the ball joint to the side. And then you should be able to pull that CV axle out of the hub. And now we need to release it from the transmission. Put a pry bar right between the transmission and the inner joint. And there's a little clip there that'll allow you to pop it out. And go ahead and just free it from the vehicle. And match it up with your new shaft just to make sure everything looks good. Install your new CV shaft transmission side first. Get past the seal, being very careful. Line up your splines, and it'll need a little extra pop to get it all the way in. And that is a properly installed CV shaft. Install your outboard end of your CV shaft through your hub bearing unit. Make sure the splines are lined up, and once they are, go ahead and reinstall your ball joint into your lower control arm. Tighten up your fastener for your ball joint and install your cotter key. I forgot to show that, I do apologize. I also repaired that broken sway bar link there. Install your axle nut and torque it down. I used an impact just to get it tight, and then I used a torque wrench here just to make sure I got the proper tightness for my specific vehicle. Make sure and check your own vehicle because every vehicle is different here. Once the axle nut is tight, go ahead and stake down your nut to prevent it from loosening. Should look like this. And we are ready to reassemble the wheel and go on a test drive. Repair complete. The inside joint was just fine. The outside joint is where all the noise was definitely coming from. If this information helped you in any way, shape, or form, please like, subscribe, and comment, and thank you for watching.